So we finished Act 2. So straight to Act 3. Right now, here we go. I'll see what we're gonna find. Oh yeah, it's fine. Don't care about trophies. For a second there, I got a little scared, thinking maybe the game was, save file was corrupted. Glad it was not the case. Yo, Renan, what's up, man? Put the 6 together with the quote.
Fuck you, Cal.
How's it going, man? Hope you're doing okay. Oh, Jupiter's tournament? Yeah, I gotta do that. Capture card, please don't do that. I don't know if I'll be able to play the tournament because of the qualifiers, but I'll try my best.
Now, let it cook for 1 minute.
Yeah, it is. It is a lot of money.
You like cooking, don't you? Good for you.
This is my sunny side up fortune telling. When it turns out good, it means something good is gonna happen.
You want to race yesterday, Mateus pissed?
So that's why you don't cook them over easy.
They're gonna start on the 23rd, I think is the qualifiers.
But the secret to good cooking is to keep who's going to eat it in mind.
Oh.
Bounty Hunter is gonna be hard for a tournament because so much luck involved.
Is this your mother?
Yes.
Next Saturday, alright.
She's really beautiful. That
I might give it a go in the
it's
weekend
from the
though.
periodic table, isn't it? Thorium, protactinium, uranium, neptunium, plutonium, americium. Americium.
Curium.
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 That's it. Curium. Oh, this? May I? There. See, Sonny? Us girls have to look our best.
Dude, capture card.
Her name was Olga.
Hmm?
My mother.
Oh. I see. Ah! It's going to burn. Oh, hold on, hold on. And... there. Done.
Thanks.
Of course. We did a great job.
Alright, hopefully it stops, but if it doesn't, I'll see what yeah, there it goes again. Alright, let me pause here a little bit. Sorry, guys. It's not the capture card itself, it's more like the cables. I think I might need to think about changing them.
Dr. Emmerich, Liquid is in Eastern Europe. He's after the corpse of Big Boss.
Alright, let's play around with the
What
camera.
for?
It's the final key he needs to gain access to SOP. The keys to the system are Big Boss's genetic code and biometric data. Without them,
Oh, tá com as
there's
butt.
no way to gain access.
Wait,
Oh,
what's Liquid been doing all this time?
He's been performing tests. 2 tests. The first, using the genetic code from Liquid's DNA chip. In his second attempt, he used the DNA code and biometric data extracted from Snake's blood.
What's the need for the original if a substitute works just as well?
Neither your genetic pattern nor Liquid's genetic pattern is a 100% match for Big Bosses.
What do you mean we don't match?
Dr. Emmerich. Scientifically speaking, there's the markers implanted during the cloning process, the mixing of mitochondrial DNA within the egg cell, the intentionally altered terminator genes, scientifically speaking. Both you and Liquid are as similar to Big Boss as you could possibly be, but you're still different.
Different?
Yes.
So that's what Liquid was talking about.
We're not copies of our father, after all.
Which is why they created Solidus.
But Solidus is dead.
Listen carefully, Snake. This is the most important part. The AI that controls the system employs a highly aggressive, advanced IDS. It uses a special code to inspect all data and commands circulating within the network. Any data that fails to conform to that code is treated as a foreign object and expunged, like viruses killed by white blood cells. The authentication program this IDS uses is based on a genetic identification program, one I helped develop for Foxdie. It's set up so that host commands only execute properly if the key matches perfectly. However, if the IDS suspects someone is trying to break into the system, it registers that genetic code on a blacklist. That code is then blocked and can never again be used to access the system. So, if you're going to use a substitute, you need to find a new genetic access code with each new trial.
So when Liquid accessed the system in the Middle East and South America, it was only a test.
I can't believe this. Snake and Big Boss don't have the same genetic code?
Strictly speaking, Snake and Liquid aren't the same either. Which is why Foxdie only affected Liquid at Shadow Moses. And spared you. Let's put it this way. If Liquid uses Big Boss's genetic code, the original, he'll have the system completely under his control.
Hold on. I thought having his code wasn't enough. You need his biometric data at the same time, don't you?
That's right. And Big Boss is already dead.
No. He's alive.
Big Boss is alive.
His body is. Or rather, his cells.
That's impossible.
Big Boss survives as a biomort. A brain-dead shell sustained in the lab. Liquid has already left for Europe in search of Big Boss's body. Right from the start, he knew his experiment in South America wasn't going to work.
Europe, huh?
The test was a failure, even with his code.
As I feared, it's not pure enough. We need all of him.
Our only remaining option is to secure the original.
If Liquid obtains the body, he'll be primed to make his final move.
Allowing him total control of the system.
Exactly. Unless we can stop him first.
Uncle Hal, I found it.
Huh? Ah. This is it.
Where'd you hack this from?
AT Security. The Patriots.
Can't believe this sort of thing still goes on.
The war economy is heating up the R&D race. It's not just the PMCs either. Every corporation tethered to the military-industrial complex is losing its sense of morality. And it's us science-holics who are doing their dirty work for them, not even realizing it.
Can we make Jack better?
I don't know.
Sonny. It's no use. There's nothing we can do here.
Hmm? What do you mean?
Look at this. His artificial blood needs dialysis. We don't have the proper equipment.
Dialysis?
Getting his wounds healed is important too. But at this rate, he's not gonna last that long.
Dialysis. Is that like what kidneys do?
Raiden's blood
Dude, it might be
is
my
an older
splitter,
type
not
of artificial
the
blood
cables.
that was used by the military.
Which sucks if I have to buy a new
Called
one.
white blood. After it's been in use for a while, the blood needs to be dialyzed. Filtered. Right now, he's slipping into autotoxemia.
What the fuck, dude?
It's there. In Europe.
What do you mean?
Eastern Europe. They have equipment that can heal me there.
Where? The same place Liquid went?
Dr. Magnar. He saved my life.
Alright, I'll ask you guys to deal with the cuts for a little while. Let me get into
Dr.
actual
Magma. I've heard of him.
A world-renowned
Gameplay?
cybernetics expert. Strictly underground.
part of the game, and
Yeah,
I
look.
will try to stop for a
settled.
little bit and see the
We
cables
must
and
head for Europe.
the splitter.
The sooner
See
we get
if I can
there.
mess around with them a little bit and make this better.
I'll call Campbell and have him get us landing clearance. Oh, Snake! Where are you going?
I'm gonna be spewing out poison soon enough anyway. What's one more smoke gonna hurt?
This is
I like there's a mod of Metal Gear Rex on Otacon Stable and image from the main character from Zone of the Enders as the wallpaper. Zone of the Enders is a cool game. I might play that on stream at some point.
Who is this?
Okay, this is getting annoying.
her?
Give me a second.
That's my...
Alright, let's hope it works.
Emma was a brilliant programmer. She wrote the worm that destroyed the Arsenal Gear AI. Then
Sorry about all the trouble, guys.
Vamp killed her.
I'm so sorry.
No, there's nothing for you to be sorry for. Or me. I used to be an anime otaku.
Oh. So that's where Otacon comes from.
I was always fascinated by sci-fi anime. That's what got me into this line of work. It's too bad reality wasn't so simple. I never even imagined that science, that my own research, could cause so much misery. I mean, it's not like us science holics or Satanists or anything. But even when we've got the best of intentions, we end up being used by others for evil.
Dr. Emmerich,
You see this? Sonny helped me build it.
Really? Sonny helped build this?
We built it using top-secret docs and patents dug up from intranets at a bunch of research labs. To tell you the truth, I think she's better at it than I am.
But she's just a child.
She cracked the protection on your mail.
Wow. I assumed it was you.
Sonny was taken by the Patriots right after she was born. She never even met her parents. She's spent her entire childhood inside the net.
That's why she has trouble speaking.
Her home is in the computer. She can only see the outside from the inside. She's always in there, searching for herself, searching for her family. She's trying to find out who she is and where she's going.
Searching for herself and her family.
She believes she can find the answers inside a machine hooked up to the world. She spends every day inside the net, exploring. For Sunny, this is home.
No, it shouldn't be like that.
What?
It's time you let her go outside.
What are you talking about?
She hasn't even been born yet. She's still in the womb. She needs to live a real life.
But Sunny's never shown any interest in leaving the Nomad. Frankly, I'm worried about letting her go out there.
I have a feeling she'll do just fine.
You really think she'll be okay going outside?
That's not what I meant. I think she's got a good handle on her science.
Sorry. Go on.
Huh?
You were about to say something.
Oh, right. Would you mind if I helped Sunny with her cooking?
Oh, of course not. Go ahead. But, about all we've got on board besides military rations are eggs.
No. Leave them off. It makes you look handsome.
You think so?
Dr. Emmerich,
Huh?
is it okay to sleep in there?
Excuse me?
Well, Dr. Emmerich, I know it's easy to forget sometimes, but I am a woman. You understand. Sorry. I know it's selfish of me, but I'd like to be alone for a while.
Right. I understand. I'll show you in.
Thank you. Good night, Dr. Emmerich.
Yeah. If you get uncomfortable or anything, just let me know. I'll be out there working.
Thank you.
Oh. And,
Yes?
call me Hal. Good night.
Good night, Hal.
Tacon's getting lucky. Finally. Let's move on. Third son. Man, I'm gonna have to go back and cut a lot of stuff.
Snake, a national state of emergency has been declared in an effort to root out the local resistance. The hunt is being carried out by US-based PMC, Ravensword, one of the companies under Outer Heaven's control.
Which means that Liquid's lurking somewhere behind the scenes.
Right. And at the top of the target list is the Paradise Lost Army, the resistance group led by Big Mama. Snake, you'll be infiltrating the region where they are believed to house their base of operations. It looks as if the PMCs moved swiftly, cutting off Big Mama and company's escape routes. They should still be hiding somewhere in that area. Big Boss's corpse is bound to be with them. You've been added to the PMC's blacklist, so you're going to have to lie about your identity to get in. I've provided you with a way to evade the checkpoints. Make contact with the Resistance and find Big Mama. This is our last chance. We must reach Big Boss's body before they do.
Next. 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 Said next. You. Get your ass in the machine. Hey, are you deaf? Take him away.
Ah, shit.
You're coming with me. I said over here.
I don't know, I think if the cutscene has too many changes or aspect ratio problems, it might be...
I'll take him from here.
But
We've been looking for this man.
It's definitely HDMI splitter, because he's losing image on the capture card on the PC and yeah, on my TV.
Next.
Which kind of sucks. Because if I could connect directly to the capture card, I would, but PS3 has a problem with that. Come on, man. What's going on?
You're looking younger. What's your secret?
Face camo.
Huh.
The PMCs sure seem to know you well enough.
You may not believe it.
Yeah,
but
if
I'm
this
in
keeps
charge of
going, I
overseeing all
might as well
PMC
just
activity.
cancel and buy another
Having
HDMI. Yeah, it's gonna continue, isn't it?
Hey, Snake! Over here! Hey, Snake!
What is wrong with that guy?
I'll give it a little more time. Hopefully, it's not gonna get too bad.
Listen to me, Snake. After reporting what happened in the Middle East to my superiors, I wrote up a threat assessment. The danger Liquid's little rebellion poses, and has called for immediate action.
Wow, no, it's going
Joint
really
Army
bad.
Marines team. They're already on site, mixed in with the U.S. forces here. We're ready to strike Liquid at any time.
You're planning to take him by force? It's crazy. Look, things aren't that simple.
Listen, old man. I don't take orders from you or from your Colonel Campbell.
It's gonna be the Middle East all over again.
No, it won't. If things get out of hand, we can put a total lockdown on the PMC's weapons. They won't be able to fight back. Don't forget, we control the system.
I wouldn't rely too much on the system if I were you.
We've got them beat in sheer numbers.
Meryl.
Look, Snake. Just leave this to me. There's no need for you to put yourself in harm's way. Don't risk your life for no reason. Snake. What you're trying to do, it's not a mission.
I know. It's not justice. It's a hired hit.
If you know, then... Look, our ways of thinking might be different, but to me, you're still a legend, a hero. I know all about the things you did when you were young. It was what kept me going. I can't bear to watch you die over something so pointless.
Don't worry about me. Old soldiers never die.
Your cause is our cause now. You don't have to do this.
I'm no hero. Never was. I'm just an old killer. Hired to do some wet work.
Fine. Then we'll just have to catch him. Before you do. I may have loved you once. But now you're just too damn senile to face the truth. Wake up and face reality. Old Snake.
Yeah, that was completely unnecessary,
Stay out of our
Meryl.
way.
You know what I'm forgetting to do? I think I can mash to recover the stress loss. That was my mistake. I think I forgot about it.
Hey, what's that? Is it him? Yeah.
Otacon. They've seen this face too.
Yeah, it might have been added to the PMC's blacklist as well.
And Meryl was acting kind of strange.
Things are going to get hairy once the American suppression troops get here. We'd better get to Big Boss's corpse, and fast. But first, we've got to find Big Mama. Snake, let's go over what we know so far. The streets are under curfew. The only people you'll find out there now are PMC soldiers and members of the Resistance.
Yeah, I thought it
Or
looked
people
a little
that
too
are
quiet
late
to
to
be
get
a
back to
tourist
work.
attraction.
Or
The
home.
Resistance members are scheduled to convene at Big Mama's hideout. So our best course of action is to follow their lead. When you find the Resistance, tail them. Let them lead you to Big Mama.
But how exactly am I supposed to find this Resistance?
The PMCs have laid a dragnet for Resistance members that covers the entire town. They're using SOP to notify each other by radio of any info collected during their searches. By intercepting those signals, you should be able to reach the Resistance members' locations in real time.
Intercept their communications? How do I do that?
I've provided you with a new device for just that purpose. To hijack PMC communications, open the item window and select the Signal Interceptor. The interceptor constantly monitors PMC voice and data transmissions. When you've got the Signal Interceptor equipped and you hear the PMC's chatter about the Resistance, check your map. It should display the location.
Got it.
Oh, and Snake, I think we've found a way to treat Raiden.
Really?
Yeah, we got in touch with Dr. Madnar. Naomi and Sonny are on their way now.
They'll be all right on their own.
They're a few clicks north of where you are now. It's a non-combat zone, so there won't be any checkpoints. There's even a dialysis machine. It'll take some time, but I think he'll be okay.
Good.
Anyway, you need to hurry and make contact with Big Mama.
I got it.
If Liquid gets his hands on that corpse, it's all over. Follow the Resistance's lead.
Alright, so I need to equip the item.
Okay. First thing is to look for the Resistance. Either use your radar to pick up their trail, or intercept the PMC's radio
Oh. Is that a screen switch? Come on, stop doing that. You already found the resistant guy? I think I did. That was a good accident.
You found a Resistance member. It's time to start tailing them. Get on it, Snake. The Interceptor has analyzed a PMC data transmission. It's marked the location of a Resistance member on your map.
Does it look behind me? See if I'm following, or just gonna keep moving. Do we want to switch to this? Okay, so I can mess around with the weapons. There's something I kind of want to do. While we're doing that, there's a few things that I wanted to buy. I don't know if I have it here. Yeah, okay, so I kind of want the grenade launcher, but is that a better one? Guess not. So give me this grenade launcher. Mess around some things here. Okay, so I don't need this. How do I put it away? I forgot how to put things away. No, that's putting back. Okay. Let's remove some things. Okay, I want that. Yeah, so I have a very interesting amount of weapons here, but okay, so that's the grenade launcher I want. And give me the M9. Go back here. Put a suppressor on. Let's buy more than one. I don't think I'm gonna use all of them, but let's put more. Alright, so the other thing I want for this grenade launcher is the grip, and I don't think I need a flashlight, but I do wanna buy ammo for it. Purchase ammo. I want the stun. Can I reload from here? Oh, I don't think I can reload. Alright, it's fine. So for now we're not gonna need it, but I'm gonna have to reload at some point. Oh, you know what? There is another thing that I need that I didn't get. What is it? Is it small grenades? There we go. Now I should be fine. Okay, there's PMCs there. Can I even... Oh, I can shoot if I want to.
Those resistance fighters can't advance because of the PMC troops. Isn't there something you can do to help, Snake?
Okay. I guess he's not gonna even question why the guy fell asleep in the middle of the thing, but... I really like the music the guy is actually... whistling there.
We're under attack!
I don't know if it matters, but just one more shot, just in case. Go, dude. Let's grab the gun, get money. Capture card, come on, not capture card, HDMI splitter. Yeah, I was looking at the prices while the cutscene was playing. I'm definitely gonna buy another one on Monday. I don't know why this one is faulty. See if I can find a better one. Don't see anything.
Could be my imagination.
Yeah, it's definitely imagination. Don't worry about it. And look, your way is clear now. Oh shit. There it goes again. Where is he going? Oh, he went to pee. Can I shoot the... I shot the bird for no reason. This is not Metal Gear 5. It's not like I can capture the bird. Dude, stop, please. Yeah, don't worry about it. Go, just go, just go. Yeah, they're both sleeping. You don't have to do anything. Just go. Why did you choose stairs? The ramp would be much easier. Okay, thought there was something blocking the path. Guess not. Yeah, this is definitely a bigger following sequence that I would like the game to have. I'm glad this shit is not like too strict on my distance to the guy or how much he looks behind him, because there was gonna be a good chance that I already have failed the mission otherwise. Like, I'm glad he can't see me from that distance. Okay, we changed the areas, that's good. Still following the same guy? Yeah, there he is. Oh, that's a lot of soldiers.
Look out! Searchlight! Find something nearby to hide behind. Stay out of the light.
Well, I'm not on any light at the moment, so I think we're fine. searchlight's going that way, so we should be okay. Oh, he's sneaking around. I think he's gonna be found.
Hey, you! Freeze! What?
Alright, move on, dude. Where is he going back to? Wait, did he just reset his entire... Oh, fuck. I guess he reset the entire AI. So it has to go to the path all over again? Let me try to get out of his way, so... Yeah, so he has to get back to the entire path. So I probably should have a shot before. Got to that point. Another thing that I'm forgetting, that Snake does... the stress doesn't recover if Snake has a weapon on hand. So I should take it out from time to time. I actually just put it on when I need it. He might turn around. Just hide. Okay, one more screen. Oh, use this guy as a soldier now.
There's something fishy about that PMC trooper. Do you hear whistling?
Yeah, no, Otacon. Let's clear the path before anything else. He's gonna be walking fine among the soldiers. I'm not. Don't worry, just move on. Yeah, there he goes. He's just sleeping. Just gonna have to be capture card, come on. Just gonna have to be careful to actually shoot people that might see me. Please no. I know it's the one that's unarmed, so that's fine. Why is this so bad today? Give me another second. I think I might know a solution. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work. The cable might just be a little bit loose there. I tried to fix the position, but I don't know if that's gonna help. Yeah, this is annoying. Oh, music. Come on, please stop doing that. I really don't want to stop playing, but
Looks like they're conducting vehicle patrols. Watch out for them, Snake.
so I have to hide when the vehicle's coming. Oh, they stopped to woke up some of the people we knocked out. This might actually be good. Might actually delay the... There he comes. Can I hide here? Okay, that truck didn't get too close to us. It's good. Can you move a little bit faster? Oh shit. Okay, good. I guess as long as it don't face the truck directly, I'm fine. Oh shit. He's probably gonna see me here again, isn't he? No, I guess not. I guess if I turn my head to the wall, doesn't matter. Okay, is this the end? There we go, the end.
Who's there? I'm here to see Big Mama. Is this the guy? What do you think?
I didn't hear him coming at all. He's gotta be the one.
Yeah, but look at him. He's ancient.
Very impressive, CQC, Snake. No doubt about it. He is the legendary soldier. Call me Mama. Big Mama.
I need to talk to you. Raiden sent me.
My, how you've grown, David. It was you, not I, who was created from the rib of man. But I gave you life. I am your mother.
What?
Les enfants terribles. You can't grow a human being in a test tube, not even a clone. You need a woman's body to give it life.
You mean a surrogate mother?
That's an awfully cold way to put it. I am your mother. I gave birth for the Patriots.
Hey Ziggy, thanks for the good luck. How's the game today? I saw you getting beat up by some kind of unfair enemies.
The forbidden fruit. Appropriate. No? Follow me. I'll explain everything.
Yeah, I saw that one. Games are weird, man. So most of them are actually old games expected to farm, I guess.
Is Liquid. Your twin. You think you know him, but I know him better. He was once Ocelot, but Liquid has taken control of his soul. And now he's locked in a bitter struggle with Zero.
Zero.
The founder of the Patriots.
Found her. When did this happen?
40 years ago. During the Cold War, when the United States...
Yeah,
and
no,
the
that's
Soviet Union were still
that's an absurd change of damage.
It was in that chaotic era.
It was at least close to the beginning of the dungeon.
And I played my part. I was one of the founding members.
You?
Zero created the Patriots to manage and control the American state. That control endured long after the Cold War ended.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the game at least looks like you can dodge the enemies relatively easy.
AIs. Those AIs are responsible for the creation of the war economy, and they gave rise to the Sons of the Patriot system. But I am partly to blame. I bear some of the guilt for creating the organization. It was right after I first met your father, Big Boss. Back in 1964, I was ordered to take part in a CIA op called Operation Snake Eater, which concerned a new weapon the Soviets were developing at the time. My mission was to support a certain agent. That agent later became Big Boss, but I knew him as Snake.
Snake?
Yes, Naked Snake. That was his code name at the time. A name he would give to you, his son. The commander of this mission was a man called Zero, the head of Special Forces Unit Fox. Back then, I was working as a double agent for the Chinese. My objective was to secure the location of the Philosopher's Legacy, a massive cache of hidden wealth, and report it to Beijing. I was to acquire a microfilm showing the location of secret funds, funds amassed by the Allied powers during World War II. But I failed in my mission and was expelled from China. I took the apple from the snake and was cast out of Eden. After years on the run, I ended up in Hanoi. That's where I met him again. It was around then that Zero used the massive funds contained in the Philosopher's Legacy to start a new organization, the Patriots, which would carry out the final wishes of a certain legendary hero. The initial membership consisted of Big Boss, Sigint, Paramedic, and their commander, Zero. Oh, and there was one more who we mustn't forget. He stayed behind in the Soviet Union to support the group as an informant, Ocelot, who is now Liquid. After your father rescued me in Hanoi, I went to America and joined their organization. Zero's goal was to achieve a unity of thought and awareness. He believed that was what the boss wanted, and the rest of the Patriots followed his lead.
The boss?
The boss was a legendary hero from the Second World War, known as the Mother of Special Forces. She had an almost overwhelming charisma about her.
In my opinion, one of the best female characters in all video game.
If she had survived, the world of the 21st century might have been a very different place. We were all influenced by the boss's will. It was what drove us to create this organization.
Oh, so just collecting equipment?
That spirit.
Interesting.
Zero decided that in order to lead the people, we needed a special kind of icon. So we turned to Big Boss, the last son of the boss. He shared more of her life than anyone else. It was Big Boss, the true heir to her legacy, who was best suited to play this role. Zero elevated Big Boss, the hero who...
So just get better equipment or get good? And it sounds like it's maybe impossible to just get good.
Big Boss became riddled with exaggeration, misrepresentation, and outright lies. Zero disseminated these stories among the masses and gathered the rich and powerful to his banner. Every era needs its symbols to control the people, whether it be the stars and stripes, or the hammer and sickle. As the times and currents of politics changed, so too did Zero. Eventually, he became a prisoner of his own lust for power, sparking friction between him and Big Boss, who resented playing the puppet. With Big Boss drifting away, Zero realized he would need insurance. Something that would perpetuate the existence of Big Boss, their organization's icon.
Oh
And
yeah,
so
that's a
Zero
big difference. What the
secretly
hell?
embarked on a new project.
Oh, at least it was not at the end of the dungeon now.
Its goal was to create a clone of Big Boss, the ultimate soldier. The project was led by Dr. Clark, known at the time as Paramedic. After dozens of failures, they finally, miraculously, succeeded in producing a fertilized egg. The egg used in the successful in vitro fertilization came from Dr. Clark's assistant, a healthy Japanese woman.
Blood from the east flows within your veins.
Give birth to Big Boss. To realize this, I asked to serve as the surrogate mother, and was more than happy to carry you in my womb. I loved him. 9 months later, I gave birth to 2 Big Bosses, you and Liquid. It didn't matter that you were clones, or that they had manipulated your DNA. You were born the same way as any other normal child, from your mother's womb. But Les Enfants Terribles proved to be the final straw for Zero and Big Boss. Determined to oppose Zero and his plans, Big Boss broke away from the Patriots. He left the States, created his own mercenary company, and drifted around the world. I'm sorry. Your father never wanted you. Human life isn't meant to be manipulated like that. I knew that, but I wanted you. After Big Boss left, Zero really lost control. What Zero wanted was an orderly world, one governed by rules. His fortune grew through countless wars, and his words influenced decision-making all the way up to the Oval Office. As the world saw the rise of digital technology, IT, the internet, and genetics, the Patriots' power grew immense. Their roots spread and took hold throughout the globe. In time, they began to dictate the fate of entire nations from the shadows. And before we knew it, the Patriots, the proud police of the world, started bringing an entire planet under their control.
Yeah, we're definitely safe because I don't want to lose any progress here.
Their intentions were fair, but their execution was flawed. Zero developed weapons, amassed armies, used information for extortion, all in order to gain more wealth. He was obsessed with controlling awareness on the inside from the outside. But I cannot imagine that's what the boss would have wanted. They both misinterpreted her will. And their absolute reverence for her drove them apart. So began the war between Zero and Big Boss. Opposing interpretations, each striving to realize the boss's will. Everything you see today stems from their Cold War. Differences in race, in religion, in ideology. This war they've caused is no different from any other human error in history. It all started with a tiny fork in the path, and grew into a great rift. There was nothing left of the boss's noble will in their struggle. All that remained was hatred, a passion to destroy one another. Big Boss returned to the U.S. with a plan in mind, and once again assumed command of Foxhound. In Outer Heaven, and then Zanzibar Land, Big Boss plotted coup d'etat against Zero. But you, Solid Snake, his own clone, foiled his efforts both times. Big Boss and Gray Fox, Frank Yeager, were left near death. Zero recovered their bodies. Frank Yeager's entire body was reconstructed through surgery, and he was reborn as the cyborg ninja. Big Boss, now a vegetable, became a prisoner of Zero even in death. For Zero, more than anyone else, your father was an irreplaceable icon. No, the truth is, for Zero, he was an irreplaceable friend. After Big Boss's betrayal, Zero could no longer believe in something so uncertain as life. He lost his belief in everything. Nations, organizations, individuals. Zero was no longer willing to place his organization in the hands of the next generation. Instead, he set up a network of AIs, a decision-making system formed from all the information he had accumulated. He built 4 AIs, GW, TJ, AL, and TR, as sort of a digital Mount Rushmore, and 1 core artificial intelligence to unite them, John Doe.
GW. The same GW we destroyed 5 years ago.
The same. Ever since GW was cut off, JD and the other 3 AIs have controlled all information on every aspect of global society. Economics, politics, law, morals, and culture. The war economy is no exception. In the shadow of the system and its complete control over the world, Big Boss isn't allowed to live or die. He's trapped for eternity in a brain-dead prison. To bind himself to his friend, to ensure his rule over the world, Zero transformed Big Boss into an icon. Neither nor dead.
Sounds almost like a religion.
Naturally, Ocelot and I plan to free him from Zero's prison. We enlisted Naomi Hunter, an authority in the field of nanomachine research, into our organization. And we used Frank Yeager to kill Dr. Clark. Ocelot tortured the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, also known as Sigint, to death, and made it look like an accident.
The Shadow Moses incident.
With Paramedic and Sigint dead, Zero was the only one left. But we too paid a price. I lost Ocelot. Ocelot wasn't fighting for the Pentagon or the Russians, and certainly not for Zero. He was fighting for Big Boss. He idolized him. When Ocelot grafted Liquid's right arm to his own, his body was taken over by Liquid's thoughts and spirit. He may be Ocelot in physical form, but his mind is Liquid's. I was the last one. And then someone appeared to help me.
Raiden.
It was when I met him that I finally discovered the location of Big Boss. It was in the data he obtained from GW. Together, he and I retrieved Big Boss. But Big Boss was still asleep, as Zero had left him.
Why did Zero keep him alive?
People need heroes. Zero wanted to create a messiah. A legend that would never die.
Liquid is after Big Boss's body. Is it here?
I'll take you to meet him. This is his pyx, his holy ark. His body is alive, but his consciousness is locked away by nanomachines. So technically speaking, he's not really brain dead. We can't allow Liquid to inherit the same sins that corrupted Zero, manipulating people's minds for the sake of his own ego.
Otacon.
Snake, it's Naomi.
What happened?
She's gone. She's not in the Nomad anymore.
When?
Less than an hour ago. She disappeared right after she and Sonny got back from Dr. Madnar's place.
Why weren't you watching her?
I didn't have my glasses on.
Naomi said it herself. The experiment can't succeed without her.
You think she went back to Liquid?
What about Raiden?
Good news on that front. We managed to get our hands on a dialysis machine and set up an ICU. We just started him on dialysis and treatment for his wounds.
Will he live?
Yeah, no worries there. Sonny's taken over for Naomi. But his treatment's probably gonna take 48 hours. Until then, Raiden can't move.
Hey, you! Come here!
What the hell is that?
Move!
Scarabs. Unmanned scouts.
They've found us. We're moving out.
Snake, the PMCs are converging on your location. Damn it! They're sending in Gecko! They'll be on you in less than 5 minutes!
Are they ready?
Yes, ma'am.
We'll escape through the canal route using the real van. Get it ready. Hurry.
Yes, ma'am.
Snake, over here. We've got decoy vans set to draw some of our pursuers away. All of these children were orphans. They work in arms factories. And when they grow up, they want to join a PMC. They seek revenge on other companies, PMCs that killed their parents, and use their earnings to support their younger siblings. There are countless child soldiers like these in the PMCs. Nowadays, anyone with a computer can get combat training. The FPS games that these children love are distributed for free by these companies. Of course, it's all just virtual training. It's so easy for them to get absorbed by these war games. And before they know it, they're in the PMCs holding real guns. These kids end up fighting in proxy wars that have nothing to do with their own lives. They think it's cool to fight like this. They think that combat is life. They don't need a reason to fight. After all, for them, it's only a game. Zero is the cause of all this. Defeating Liquid won't change things. Unless we stop the Patriot system, the cycle will go unbroken. Hop on. Hold on to me. With so many wars being waged, oil and biofuel have become as precious as diamonds. It's been a while since I went out for a ride.
Are you sure about this?
I only get off my bike when I fall in love. Or fall dead.
Big Mama.
Call me Eva.
To shoot some stuff. I don't remember if I can change the weapon or if I do have to use the Scorpion. If I can change the weapon, it's gonna be a little bit better, but we'll see.